Live from the Shark Tank, it is Creekside and Ponte Vedra live on Schlick Sports. Hello everyone, I am Noah Schlicksup calling this regular season finale out here in Ponte Vedra, Florida. And we've got a playoff rematch from last year, Creekside and the Sharks. And both these teams looking to get back into the playoffs this year, this key for seeding. Before I break down tonight's matchup, let's send you down to the field now for our national anthem.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And it is just about time for football on Schlick Sports. A near capacity crowd out here at PV. Good side for Creekside, and over here at Ponte Vedra, the stands about 75-80% full, and there's more filing in at the gates as we speak. And these two teams looking good heading into November. Creekside currently sits as the 5 seed in 7A Region 1, 0.032 points ahead of Spruce Creek in the FHSAA ranking. So no one knows for sure, but it seems like a Creekside win and a Spruce Creek loss to University next week would secure home field advantage for the Knights in round 1. As for Ponte Vedra, they're currently the 4 seed in 5A Region 1. Though they aren't district champions, they're the second highest ranked at-large team. So they seem to be in the playoffs, but would look to improve their seed with a win tonight. The Sharks enter tonight with a 7-2 record coming off of a 27-14 win over IMG Academy White. So not the big guys, the 5-star recruits from top to bottom on the roster, but still not that third-string team, I guess you could call them, over at IMG Academy. A solid win for the Sharks. They come in riding a 4-game win streak since their 31-29 loss to Fleming Island back in September. And in October, though, that offense for the Sharks averaging 34 points per game, while the defense holding opponents to 16.5 points per game. So they have been clicking on an entire team level, and that's kind of what Coach McIntyre was talking about Ponte Vedra going into this game. He said, it's like looking into a mirror. They're good on both lines of scrimmage, they're good at stopping the run, and they're good at running the ball, as well as special teams. That's how we win games, that's how they win games, and that makes it scary when you're going up against a similar team like that. Creekside, they enter this one at 5-4, coming off of a 35-7 win over Sandalwood last week. They return Kyle Payton off injury. He hasn't played since Fleming Island a few weeks ago. They'll play him and Danny Approbato at safety. Meanwhile, Jackson Earl, one of the main figures on this defense, switches from safety to corner this week for the Knights. So an interesting thing to watch there on this defensive side of the ball, as he's very good in coverage, has good ball skills. Hopefully, Creekside, they need to force some turnovers. Hopefully he can get one for them at corner tonight as Ponte Vedra enters the field. It's a blackout for the Sharks. Black helmets, black pants with black jerseys, white numbers. Creekside enters the field, black helmets with white jerseys, red numbers, and red pants. My keys to the game for Creekside: start fast, Last year, they did not do that in the playoffs against PV. Want to get some early momentum this year at the Shark Tank. Number 2, slow down the run. That is key for Ponte Vedra's offensive success. This is a team that comes in just 3 games this year, they haven't rushed for 170 yards. This offense is powered by the run, and running back Brian Case, who's got a little extra motivation as he's less than 150 yards away from eclipsing the 3,000 mark in his career, offered by FAU. He's a big-time threat, a patient runner in the backfield for PV. And then last 3, force at least 1 turnover. That's what I want to see from Creekside tonight. This is a team that in 9 games this season has forced just 8 turnovers, only 4 picks. This is a team that's normally really good in that area. I want to see the Knights get at least 1 pick tonight. That would be crucial to beating a team like Ponte Vedra. Evan Marchand is out to kick this one away for the Knights. And we are just about set for action at the Shark Tank. It is a beautiful night, partly cloudy, the sun setting behind us. The field in great shape down there. Fully green, the big Shark stretching from 40 to 40 at midfield. Ponte Vedra out on the field, ready to go. Creekside getting ready to run their special teams unit out there. As Sandstorm plays throughout the stadium. Back to return for Ponte Vedra. Cam Tights back there for the Sharks, the wide receiver, and now the Sharks running over to their sideline. So a little bit of a delay here. Alex Winkles, the other returner for Ponte Vedra. I'm not sure what the delay is down on the field, but they're waiting to get started here at PV. The temperature at kickoff, 74 degrees, wind blowing at 6 miles per hour. The Knights coming in here with some fire after being knocked out of the playoffs in round 1 against PV last year. The Knights against the Sharks ended the regular season with a 26-21 win, punching their ticket into the playoffs, but PV came out here in round 1 at home, went up 28-0 midway in the second quarter. Creekside was able to battle back but couldn't quite make the full comeback, losing 49-36 in the end. That snapped a 5-game win streak Creekside had against Ponte Vedra. It was the first Knights loss to the Sharks since 2018. So this is a team that in the Sean McIntyre era, Creekside's had a lot of success against. Can they get back on track tonight and hopefully secure the first home playoff game in school history? Still waiting on these teams to come out to the field. We might have been a little early. It's 6:59, so maybe waiting for 7 o'clock to kick things off. The officials on the 50-yard line conferencing ahead of kickoff, and now it's just a waiting game out here at the Shark Tank. The Sharks are coached by Steve Price. Price has had success everywhere he's gone as a head coach. He's been doing this for a long time, since the 90s. Steve Price. And he's got the Sharks looking good this season at 7-2. Overall, he is 24-17 as PV head coach. For his head coaching career, he's won over 160 games, 164 and 109. He led North Florida Christian to a state championship in 2018 and won a couple in Georgia in 2004 and 2006 while at Dublin Trinity Christian. The Knights, of course, coached by Sean McIntyre in his 8th season with Creekside. The Knights have now punched their ticket to the playoffs for the 5th straight season and look to close out the regular season with a win and hopefully securing home field advantage. Both teams back out on the field now, ready for kickoff. Evan Marchand will kick it away for the Knights. Winkles and Tights back to return for the Sharks. Still waiting on the official signal to get going. The official running off the field, and we are just about set for football. Marchand takes a deep breath, swaying his arms as he gets ready to kick this one away. There's the whistle. The Knights ready. And we are underway. Marchand's kick high in the air. It will go into the end zone for a touchback. Ponte Vedra will take over on their own 25-yard line. This is an offense, as I mentioned in pregame, powered by the run. They average nearly 200 yards per game running the football and have rushed for at least 170 yards in all but 3 games this season. In those 3 games where they haven't hit the 170 mark, they're 1-2. That's what we need to look out for tonight. If Creekside can slow down that run game, they slow down this offense. Ponte Vedra is setting up shop actually on their own 20-yard line. Opening up with 2 receivers wide on either side. Brian Case, the running back, sets up a couple yards behind Drew Price, the quarterback. Hands it off up the middle, and a little bit of space now, and a first down for Brian Case forward to about the 32-yard line. Case stands 6'0", 200. The senior has rushed for over 1,100 yards this season and 15 touchdowns. Sharks line up again with 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right, both bunched in by the line. Taking the snap, Drew Price looking to pass, fires, it is caught near the first down marker, a little bit of space out of bounds by the Ponte Vedra 45. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Sharks. Catch was not made by Riker Kemp. We do not have a number 6 on the roster at receiver, so can't identify that man. Three receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun formation. They motion a man over behind the right side of the line. Hand off again to Brian Case, a little space to the right side into Creekside territory. Past the 45, down by the Creekside 42. Brian Case, a couple of 10-plus yard carries now early on in the game. This Sharks offense, 3 plays, 3 first downs. They are rolling. Creekside's defense trying to fight back. Now 1st and 10. Sharks on the Creekside 42. 2 left, 2 right. Shotgun formation, and the ball is on the ground. Scrum on the field. Creekside says they have it, and they do! A muff snap. Drew Price couldn't handle it from Buzz Bunkowski, and Creekside picks it up on their own 45. A big-time play by the Knights defense, taking advantage of the mistake by the Sharks quarterback. Knights offense takes over just under 11 minutes to play in the first quarter. And I said Creekside needed to force at least 1 turnover tonight. Well, there it is. On the first possession of the game, good start for the Creekside defense. Knights offense starts 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Garrido the back, 2 yards behind Aschenfelder. They give to him up the middle, past the line of scrimmage, forward to about the 48, 49-yard line. Riker Kemp in to make the tackle. He has been phenomenal on the defensive line for the Sharks. The 2nd down and 7. Kemp with 9 sacks leading the way for Ponte Vedra this season. 3 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder releases a pass to the running back Garrido behind the line of scrimmage, able to break a tackle, get up just shy of the 50-yard line. They might give it to him. It'll be 3rd down and about halfway to go. On their own 49, 3rd down and 6 for Creekside. 2 right, 2 left for the Knights. Arrows Taufer out wide right. He's not on a pitch count tonight. Fully back for Creekside. That's huge at receiver. Garrido, the running back. They hand it off to him up the middle, and he's got the first down to the Ponte Vedra 44. Knights go with the run on 3rd and 6, and it pays off. Birch, Ripa, and Taufer wide right. Michael Bisham to the left. Garrido, the running back, a couple yards directly behind Sean Aschenfelder. Aschenfelder looking to pass, feeling a blitz, fires down the field, incomplete, looking for Birch, whose jersey was grabbed, and no flag on the play. I'm not sure. That was, maybe they ruled a pass wasn't catchable. I'm not sure, but that jersey was tugged pretty obviously there on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Knights, still on the PV 44. 2 wide to the right, 1 left. Tight end Reed long behind the right side of the line. Knights again looking to pass, rolling to his right. Sean Aschenfelder fires. It is nearly intercepted. He was looking for Talford. Jumping the route was J.M. Pollock, but batted the ball around and caught it on the sideline out of bounds. Knights catch a break there. It's 3rd down and 10. That's one that should have been picked. Pollock has not recorded an interception, but that is his 10th pass breakup of the season for the nickel and Sam linebacker. Kind of acts in both areas for the Sharks defense. 3rd and 10. Creekside with 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Pistol strong to the left. Ashenfelder fakes the give, running it himself. He gets up to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7 on the Ponte Vedra 41. And the Knights, judging off the run, they wanted to go for it. And after just a 3-yard gain, they're sticking to the plan. 4th and 7, Creekside. Getting aggressive on the Ponte Vedra 41. 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation. Knights looking to pass. Ashenfelder dumps it off to the running back. It's dropped by Harrison Garrido. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Ponte Vedra. The Sharks defense makes a stand coming off the turnover. PV will get the ball on their own 41-yard line. 8:56 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless so far at PV. And here come the Sharks. They picked up 3 first downs on 3 plays their first time out on the field, and then fumbled a snap, which Creekside was able to recover. They open up with doubles, 2 receivers on either side. They motion a man over to the right side. That's Doherty. They hand it off. Brian Case running wide right, a little bit of space to the Creekside sideline, gets up shy of the 50-yard line, around the 48. It'll be a gain of about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Ponte Vedra will be on their own 48-yard line. 3 right, 1 left. Case the running back. Quick pass from Drew Price. Screen set up and a lot of space on the right side to the Creekside 30. Out of bounds goes Cam Tights. Teetsy, as he's announced here at PV. To the Creekside 33-yard line. 1st and 10. The Sharks moving the ball consistently, picking up good yardage on most of their plays early on in this ball game. Creekside struggling to find an answer as they're working sideline to sideline. 1st down and 10 for the Sharks. 2 left, 1 right. They hand it off. Brian Case working to the left side. Still on his feet, breaks a tackle at the 30, inside the 25 to the 20, down out around the 15, 16-yard line. It looks like Luke Milliner, who is defending that edge, tripped, I believe, on his own teammate. That allowed Case a little bit of space to get out towards the sideline and forward for another 1st down. Give him the Creekside 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Trips left, 1 right. Another quick pass, Price to the 10-yard line, down about the 5. That's Jake Berquist. Berquist, the #1 receiver for Ponte Vedra. He gets to the 5-6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. They give him the 5. Creekside trying to make a little red zone stand. 2 left, 2 wide right. Shotgun formation, Case the running back. They motion a man over. That's the tight end behind the left side of the line. They hand it off. Case up the middle. Not even touched. He's into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Sharks. A dominant drive there for the Ponte Vedra offense. They roll down the field and into the end zone. 6-0 with 7:54 on the clock in the first quarter. Noah Ash on to kick the PAT, one of the top kickers in his class. The sophomore, a 5-star according to Cole's Kicking, the #4 kicker and #3 punter in the class of 27. 3 steps back, 2 to the left. The snap, the hold is good, the kick is good. And just like that, it is 7-0 Ponte Vedra. 7:54 to play in the first quarter. Sharks with the early lead. Back after this on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Back on Schlick Sports, it's 7-0 Ponte Vedra after the touchdown. There's the kick, and it's muffed. Jackson Earl back in his own end zone. It will be a touchback. Knights catch a break. That bounced off of his chest. It was a line drive kick from Noah Ash. Earl had a tough time handling it, but the Knights catch a break. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Creekside on their own 20-yard line. He picked it up in the end zone, therefore a touchback. If that thing went out the back, that's PV ball. Luckily, he picked it up just inside the goal line. Knights take over, 1st and 10. They open up one receiver to the left, two to the right. Pistol formation, their typical front. Give up the middle. Harrison Garrido spins around to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Two right, one left. Give left side, Garrido looking for some more space, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Knights struggling to get that run game going, and against that front 7 for Ponte Vedra, it's a tough task. They're very good up front, that defensive line, those linebackers, Talon Babin and Ethan Holmes. Knights have got to find a way to spread these guys out. They got two right, one left. Aschenfelder rolling to the right side, looking to pass fire. He's got Rocco Ripa at the 35, forward to about the 37-38. It's a 1st down Creekside. Ripa has stepped up in that wide receiver room throughout the season. Timeout now for a water break. 6:57 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Sharks. Back after this on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Creekside back out of the water break, 1st down and 10 on their own 38-yard line. They got two right, one left. Play action, Aschenfelder firing way down the field, looking for Birch. Flag on the play. He overshot him by a couple yards, but only due to a PI. Davis Latina in coverage, and I think he held on. Ponte Vedra will take that, though. That could have been a touchdown down that left side. They'll much rather take 15 yards. I think they're going to call holding instead of PI. So it'll just be 10 yards to the 48. Knights still on their own half of the field. Two right for the Knights, one to the left. Pistol formation. Reed long behind the right tackle, Tyler Flack. Garrido the running back. They hand it off right up the middle, cuts back around the 50-yard line. Now forward with some space to the PV 43. Hit from behind, a tough hit. That was Greco coming in, the defensive end. Garrido working sideways It'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Knights. They hand off right back to Garrido. He's got the 1st down. Not much more after that. Down to the 41-yard line. He needed the 42. 1st and 10 on the PV 41. Knights with 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation again, Garrido. Ashenfelder looking to pass, stepping forward in the pocket. He is sacked. Riker Kemp and Martin Greery in there to make the play. Greery, a transfer from Bowles, has had a tremendous impact this season. Now 6.5 sacks. Committed to Colgate, and then Riker Kemp, who I mentioned has been a monster coming off the edge. That was his 9.5 sack this year. Ashenfelder looking to pass, setting up a screen to Birch with a little space to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, pushed out of bounds down by the 10. Caleb Taylor Birch got the screen to the left side. Good blocking from Reed Long. And the Knights into the red zone. 1st down and 10 on the PV 13. Ripa and Talfer to the right, Birch to the left, now a screen to the right side. It's Ripa, gets a block from Talfer inside the 10, down around the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 1 yard to go for the Knights on the PV4. 2 left, 1 right. They give Garrido up the middle, tripped up at the line, gets down to about the 3. That should be good for a 1st down. And down with an injury for Creekside is Tyler Flack, the big right tackle. And we're going to step away now for an injury timeout.
Tyler Flack is the injured.
Back after this. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. Back now at Ponte Vedra is Tyler Flack having to be helped off the field, not putting much pressure on his left foot originally. Now walking a little bit with the help of the trainers, and you hope he's all right, as he transferred over from Bartram before the season, and he has gotten to be a key piece on the right side of the offensive line as they measure the ball, the spot of the ball with the chains, and Creekside does get the 1st down. 1st and goal on the Ponte Vedra 3-yard line, but he was caught in the middle of the pile as Garrido ran up the middle, and looks like a leg injury. You hope for the best there, as Tyler Flack having himself a nice season. Knights open up 1st and goal. 2 left, 1 right. Garrido the running back. Ashenfelder, hard count, might have gotten someone to jump. He did not. Talon Babin getting a little antsy coming off the edge. Ashenfelder hands it off right side. Garrido hit back by the 6. Gets past the tackle, sheds another at the 4, down around the 2. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Nice play by Garrido on a play that probably should have gone for a loss of yardage. He's able to pick up 1. 2nd down and goal on the 2-yard line. Knights trailing 7-0, 4:10 to play. They get back up the middle. Garrido breaks 2 tackles at the line of scrimmage, trying for the goal line. He is in! Harrison Garrido, a powerful run in for a touchdown. Knights strike back, 7-6. Back-to-back carries. Harrison Garrido hit behind the line of scrimmage both times. Able to break some tackles and shimmy his way forward, this time into the end zone. Marchand for the extra point. Snap, the hold is good. The kick is good. 4:02 to play in the first quarter. Knights tie us back up 7-7. Creekside scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back even at the Shark Tank when we return on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. After the touchdown, Evan Marchand kicks it away. Knights have tied it back up 7-7 at Ponte Vedra High School. Sharks offense has taken over, and every single one of their plays except for one have been for a good positive gain. And that one play, a botched snap, which Creekside was able to jump on for a turnover. 7-7. Sharks and Knights, 4:02 to play in the first quarter. Sharks after the touchback on their own 20-yard line. They've got 2 wide left, no one to the right, heavy front. Brian Case, the running back, he's set up mostly in shotgun tonight. Timeout being called by Ponte Vedra. They didn't like how they were setting up. Looked like some confusion down on the field. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. First and 10, Ponte Vedra starts with a run. Brian Case, he's had his way tonight right here, only gets 1 or 2 on the first down carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Josh Guy in on the tackle. He's leading Creekside in tackles this season with 82. The junior has been massive at linebacker as they've been spread thin throughout the season. Colton Lavelle, Luke Milliner, Luke Johnson, they've all missed time with injuries. 2 right, 2 left. Ponte Vedra getting their call from the sidelines. 12 seconds on the play clock. They set up shotgun. Case about a yard back and to the left. Price looking to pass. 4-man rush. Fires deep down the field. It is a nice pass breakup by Jackson Earl. Man, it looked like Cam Teetsy had a step, and Jackson Earl in his first game at corner goes airborne, gets a hand in there, makes the play. 3rd down and 8. Earl possesses a lot of speed and a lot of athleticism. He goes out there and makes the play. He's back now at safety. Harwins Garnier and Garen Blaylock at corner. Trips left, 1 right. They look to pass. Price over the middle. It's caught. 35-yard line, 37-40. Jack Bergquist able to beat Garnier in coverage. Little slant over the middle of the field. Now on the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. PV converts on the 3rd and 8. First and 10. Again, tight trips to the left, 1 wide right. Price looking to run it himself to the right side, and he's got daylight to the 50-yard line. Crosses to the Creekside 45-40, out of bounds. 1st down and 10. They had a strong formation to the left side, and Creekside spread thin to the right. They had it plugged up the middle, but Price able to work his way out of the pocket, get to the right side on a design run, and down the field, first down and 10 on the Creekside 39-yard line. 2 left, 2 right, shotgun. They motion a man over to the right side. That's Doherty. They hand it off. Brian Case to the 35, breaks a tackle to the 30, now to the 27-yard line. He's tackled, first down. Brian Case showing off his physical running tonight.
That's going to be another Ponte Vedra Sharks. First down.
First and 10 on the Creekside 27. 2 left. Looks like one will set up wide right for PV. The tight end, Caleb Stanton, behind the right tackle. Shotgun, handoff to Case, trying to get wide right. Makes a couple men miss, down to about the 23, 22-yard line. Tackle made by Jackson Earl.
It's a gain of 4, second down and 6.
Second and 6 for the Sharks on the Creekside 23-yard line. One wide right, nobody to the left. They bunch a couple of receivers in on the right side as well. Now 3 receivers right, empty backfield as Case heads out wide right. They set up a screen pass to him, trying to get to the 20-yard line, sheds a couple tackles near the first down markers. He might be about a yard short looking from where the sideline judge ran in. And it's going to be third down and 1. Most likely 4-down territory with Brian Case at running back.
Lock, 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 lock.
2 left, 1 right. Shotgun Case back into the left. Creekside showing the linebackers creeping forward. Aprobato back in at safety. The corners are Garnier and Jackson Earl. They hand it off. Brian Case up the middle, and it looks like he got the first down inside the 15 to the 14. And it's another first down. The Sharks moving the ball with Case consistently. The Knights haven't had much of an answer to the senior running the football. 2 left, 2 right. Shotgun formation. They look to pass. Price, as a flag flies, fires to the end zone. Incomplete. I believe the flag came on the snap or just before it. And it's going to be a false start against PV. First and 15. Ponte Vedra on the Creekside 19.
It'll be first down and 15.
Hey,
From just inside the 20.
So we'll see right here. If Creekside can get a stop, they get 5 yards extra to work with on defense.
we can go combo. Hey, go combo trip. Go combo trip.
3 right.
Talk to me.
Looks like it'll be 1 left. Brian Case, about a yard back into the right. They fake the give to him. Price looking to run the football, only going to get 1. Josh Guy in on the tackle. It'll be second down and 14. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Our score after 1, Creekside 7, Ponte Vedra 7. We've got a good one brewing as we head into the second quarter. You are listening to the Sharks and the Knights on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Our score to start the second quarter, Creekside 7, PV 7. 12 minutes on the clock as we get started in the second quarter. The Sharks second down and 14. Creekside backed up inside their own red zone after the false start, and a nice job stopping the first down run. Trying to set them up third and long. 3 bunched in on the left side. They motion 1 over to the right. They hand it off. Brian Case up the middle to the 15. Gets down to about the 8. Brian Case with some good blocking, brought down by Colton Lavelle. It looked like they gave him the 7-yard line. It will not be a first down as it was announced. It will be third down and about 3 yards to go, 4 yards. The Sharks with 2 wide left, nobody right. An extra lineman in, blocking off the left side. And the tight end Caleb Stanton behind the left side of the line as well. Brian Case, the running back. They hand it off to him up the middle, gets some blocks, not even touched until he gets to the goal line. His second rushing touchdown of the night, and it is 13-7. Creekside stacked the box there and still had no answers to Brian Case. Good blocking up front as that PVO line is winning the battle in the trenches so far. 13-7 as the Sharks look to add on 1 more. The snap, the hold, the kick is good. Noah Ash adds on 1 more. Our score, PV 14, Creekside 7. Back after these messages on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. Back at Ponte Vedra, 14-7 Sharks. Our score as Noah Ash kicks it away. And it's through the uprights. Man, that kid, he's got a leg. I was talking to Sean McIntyre ahead of this game, and he mentioned Noah Ash, and he said every school in the country should offer that kid. He said from the film he's watched, he's only seen 1 kickoff that wasn't a touchback. And that was in the rain. It was a rain game, I believe, against Nice, I want to say. First down and 10. Creekside will open up with an empty formation. They've been practicing this throughout the week. They feel good about Harrison Garrido's ability at wide receiver. He's wide to the left, 3 wide right. Reed Long, the tight end, behind the right side of the line. Ashenfelder against a 6-man rush. Steps up, fires it down the field. It is incomplete. Looking for Talfer by the 50. Good coverage applied by Theon Day, the safety. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Knights. The Knights have taken a few shots deep already tonight. It looks like they want to stretch the field. 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation, they hand up the middle. Garrido to just about the 23-yard line. Not too much on that carry. 3rd down and 7. Ponte Vedra's been the better team so far tonight. Creekside's got to make some adjustments. Find a way to get that run game going more. And find a way to stop it on the defensive side. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Sean Ashenfelder alone in the backfield. Talon Babin creeping forward, now back at linebacker. Ponte Vedra is going to bring 4 on the rush. Ashenfelder stepping forward in the pocket, evading some pressure to the 25, about the 26 as he is thrown down And he's a little slow to get up as he was body slammed. It might have come down hard on his shoulder.
Short gain, and it's fourth down.
And he's getting checked out by the athletic training staff. We're going to step away. Back after this. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Creekside on 4th and 5 on their own 25, going to punt this one away. Evan Marchand gets it off on a rough snap to the PV 41-yard line as it'll be 1st and 10 PV. There's a little fight going on. Talon Babin was being very aggressive, blocking the punter, Evan Marchand, back on the Creekside 50. And he's getting an earful from Coach Steve Price on the sideline as he's got to watch what he's doing right there. Might have been lucky not to get a flag there against the punter. Especially on 4th and 5, that would have extended Creekside's drive. PV sets up shop on their own 41-yard line, 1st and 10, leading 14-7, 9:56 on the clock. Second quarter, they open up with a shot downfield. It's intercepted! Jackson Earl picks it off! Welcome to corner. Well, I mentioned Jackson Earl at the start of the game was making that transition from safety to corner with Kyle Payton back in the lineup at safety. He's got very good pass defense skills. He had a big-time pass breakup earlier right here. Again, getting way up in the air. Picks it off, comes down with the football. Second turnover of the night for Creekside. Their first pick. 1st and 10, Creekside on their own 40-yard line.
I have no huddle. I am blind up here. Is there anything?
Two left, two right. Pistol formation. Sean Ashenfelder, after getting hurt,
I know, but is there anybody?
is back out on the field. Hands it off Garrido forward to about the PV 43. He might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. Ashenfelder was body slammed at the end of that play after running the football, and he's back out on the field. Two left, one right. 2nd and 7, another give to Garrido. Forward to the 50-yard line. It's a first down to the PV 49. Creekside trailing by 7. 9:20 on the clock in the second quarter. They have two to the right, one to the left. Again, pistol formation. Play action. Ashenfelder rolling right. Fires down the field. Wide open. Taufer's got it. Inside the 30 to the 20. 15-10. Wrestled out of bounds around the 9. Big play for the Creekside Knights. 40 yards. It'll be 1st and goal for Creekside. First and goal just inside the 10-yard line, it looks like. Creekside with two left, one right. Garrido, the running back. They hand it off to the right side. Cuts down inside the 5. Pyle still moving forward. Around the 2-yard line, 3-yard line, it looks like he's brought down. Far side of the field, about 60 yards away. Lost him around the 7-yard line, then you just got to refer to the pile and how it's moving. 2nd and goal. Around the 3-yard line, Creekside, two receivers bunched in on the right side. One wide left is Birch. The tight end Reed Long behind the right tackle, who is currently Eddie Clark. Flags before the snap. And it's offsides against Ponte Vedra. Neutral zone infraction, so that will move it forward to about the 1.5-yard line. Creekside huddling up. They break the huddle now. Moving up to about the 1.5. They hand it off up the middle. Garrido looking for the end zone. It's going to be close. 2 flags before the player at the snap. And it looks like they're pointing against Creekside. It's a false start against the Knights. So that'll back them up a little bit. Still 2nd and goal this time. Back around the 7.
That's what he's got to do. Now our hot player's got to fit that now.
Creekside looking towards the sideline for the call. They trail by 7. Looking to strike Pater on 2nd and goal. At the very least, you got to get this down inside the 5. Move that football. Set yourself up good on 3rd down. 1 right, 1 left. Play clock at 1, and Creekside will have to burn a timeout. 7:46 to play in the 2nd quarter. Our score, PV 14, Creekside 7. It will be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line when we return for Creekside and Ponte Vedra. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25+ years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today.
Guys.
2nd and goal on the PV 7-yard line. Creekside with the football. It's a reverse. Sean Aschenfelder hands it back to Caleb Taylor Birch, but Creekside all over it. They opened up QB power to the left. They tossed it back to Caleb Taylor Birch. PV all over it. Back just inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Put Creekside on the 9. Two receivers bunched in left, 1 wide right is Talfer. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Fires, low, caught by Birch inside the 5. He was going down around the 2. It was a low pass. Birch caught that almost as he was sitting down. It'll be 4th and goal around the 2-yard line. Creekside, no move to special teams. They're looking to go for it on 4th down. Huddling up with 23 seconds on the play clock. Under 6:45 to go in the 2nd quarter. Knights open up. 2 wide right. Heavy front. Garrido, the running back. Aschenfelder powering up the middle. And he got the end zone. It's a touchdown, Creekside. Flags after the play flying all over the place. And looks like we got a little scuffle going on down there on the goal line, and Creekside and PV has got a history of getting a little chippy. Josh Kime was heated, and he's not normally that type of guy, the Creekside center. It is a touchdown for Creekside.
Hey, Coach Reed.
And the flag against Ponte Vedra.
Coach Reed.
PV is a team that is very physical and sometimes go a little above the physicality status quo, which can lead to things getting chippy sometimes down on the field. As Marshawn out for the PAT, trying to tie this one back up at 14. The kick is up. The kick is blocked at the line. And the score will remain 14-13. And a Creekside player slow to get up. That's Eros Taufer, who is long snapping. And you hope he's all right as he heads over to the sideline.
Especially,
That'd be a major loss as he's
hey,
coming back off an injury.
He's too much in
This
a
is his
hurry.
first full game back, but he's being helped out by the training staff on the sidelines. Back after this break, it's 14-13 PV after the touchdown and the blocked extra point. Creekside scoring plays are brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back after this on Schlick Sports.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Second quarter, Creekside after the personal foul will kick it off on the PV 45-yard line. 6:31 to play. Our score, Ponte Vedra 14, Creekside 13. Marshawn readies for the kickoff. And it's just a little squib onside kick, and Creekside, I think, has got it. Waiting on the signal, Creekside recovered the onside kick. Just a little squib right up the middle, and the Knights will get the football in PV territory. The Sharks trying to argue that Creekside didn't get 10 yards, but it looked like it was Marshawn, the kicker, who got it himself maybe. Whoever had it was standing on the 34 and reached back around the 35. Creekside will get it exactly on the 35-yard line. They took advantage of it because that's kind of a win-win. They would have gotten the ball around the 35-yard line had they not recovered. The Knights get the onside kick. Now the offense back out on the field. 2 right, 1 left for the Knights. Garrido the back, Creekside looking to pass. Ashenfelder rolling out left. Fires down the field looking for Birch inside the 10. Lays out, can't get to it. Led him a little too much towards the sideline. Arrows Talfer is not on the field after being hurt on the PAT. Hoping for the best, and now we can see him back out there. Right now it's Crew McEwen. Wide on the right side, 2 right, 1 left. Knights hand it off, Garrido hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe we'll get one. And things still getting chippy. Riley Greco and Cole Anderson. Some little extra shoving at the end of the play. Creekside and PV had a ginormous brawl from the sounds of it a while back in the post-game handshake line. So these teams have some history. 3rd down and 9. Creekside on the PV 34 after recovering the onside kick. Empty backfield, they motion in Garrido, now going to the left side. Ashenfelder under pressure, looking for options, breaks a sack, now firing deep towards the end zone, incomplete. What a job by Ashenfelder. Now a flag flies around the 30-yard line. And it's against Creekside, that's gonna be declined. It was an illegal man downfield. Ashenfelder, really athletic play to escape the pocket, had 2 guys at his feet, looked like a sure sack. But an illegal man downfield make it 4th down and 9, and Creekside on the PV 34-yard line thinking they'll go for it. They bring in Michael Bysham at receiver, so it's Bysham, Ripa, and Birch on the left side. McEwen and Ripa wide right. Empty backfield for Creekside on 4th down and 9. 5:20 on the clock in the second quarter. It's 14-13 Ponte Vedra. Ashenfelder against a blitz, looking to pass, fires. It is incomplete. Looking for Michael Bysham. It was Pollock who broke it up. 1st and 10 PV on their own 34. Timeout for a water break in the second quarter. So the Knights get the onside kick, but can't do anything with it. Back after this break on Schlick Sports. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. 5:13 to play in the first half. Ponte Vedra with the ball back, leading by one, 14-13. They open up two right, one left, handing the ball off Brian Case. On their own 34-yard line, they start things off. He gets up to about the 37. It'll be second down and 7 yards to go. This PV offense turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. It's been a little bit since they were last on the field. We'll see how they come out after spending some time on the sidelines. Creekside went on the long touchdown drive, recovered an onside kick, and went 3 and out. Trips right, one left, shotgun formation, looking to pass. Price firing down the field. It is caught inside the 30-yard line, down to about the Creekside 20. Put him on the Knights' 21-yard line. A nice play there by Berquist, who was able to get past Earl on the far side of the field. 1st and 10 PV, and that was a great ball by Drew Price, who struggled to get things going tonight. Trying to light a spark in that PV passing game. 1st down and 10. Sharks on the Knights' 21. Getting the call from the sideline. Still not in formation with 9 seconds on the play clock. Still looking over. They're probably going to have to burn a timeout. And that's exactly what they do with 4:28 to go in the second quarter. Again, our score, PV 14, Creekside 13. We'll be back after this timeout. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Second quarter of action, 4:28 to play. Our score, PV 14, Creekside 13. Sharks on the Creekside 21-yard line after a big-time passing play. They've got 2 left, nobody wide right. Drew Price on the quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to get down to about the Creekside 17-yard line. It'll be second down and around 5 yards to go. They do give him the 16-yard line. PV, 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun formation, Case the running back. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit behind the line. Colton Lavelle with the tackle for loss. And that's the first time tonight that Creekside's really done anything to stop Brian Case. I think before that, his shortest gain was 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7. 3 right, 1 left. Shotgun Case, a yard back into the right of Drew Price. Looking to pass. Price gets the ball out over the middle. It's caught inside the 10-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Teetsy gets past Luke Milliner. Around the 7-yard line, it'll be 1st down and goal.
Hey, slide. Wham. Wham block.
On the 7-yard line, the Sharks up by 1. 3 minutes on the clock in the second quarter. 2 left, nobody right. Brian Case takes the handoff up the middle. He's going to be just shy of the goal line on about the half-yard line. Good hit by Jackson Earl to keep him out of the end zone. Second down and goal. Just inches away from the goal line. And they're bringing in the big guys. You see defensive linemen in the game for Ponte Vedra. Both defensive ends, Grieco and Riker Kemp, as well as a linebacker. We've got an odd formation here. It's going to be Wildcat, Brian Case. A linebacker, a DN blocking ahead of him, trying to get to the end zone, and he is in just barely. I don't know, that was close. We don't have the best angle on it. Colton Lavelle was not thrilled. He didn't think he got in, and Colton Lavelle's one of the quietest guys on the team. He was visibly frustrated there. Noah Ash for the PAT. Trying to get it to an 8-point game. He's only missed one PAT this year. The kick is good, and it is 21-13 PV. 2:03 to play in the first quarter. Knights trailing by 8. They'll get the ball back, trying to even things up ahead of the halftime break on Schlick Sports. Welcome back to the Shark Tank. 2:03 to play in the first half. Our score, Ponte Vedra 21, Creekside 13. As Noah Ash kicks this one away into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes Creekside. The Knights offense has had a couple of really nice drives, a couple slow drives against a really tough PV defense. This is a group that was holding opponents coming into this game to 16.5 points per game. Really, the key is staying ahead of the chains. When Creekside has done that, they've found success. When they find themselves third down and long, that's where Ponte Vedra really thrives. That's what's allowed them to hold opponents to less than 30% conversion on third down. Creekside opens up 3 wide right, 1 left. Eros Taufer back in the game for Creekside. Really good to see. As rolling to his right, Ashenfelder fires. It is complete. Caleb Taylor Birch spins around to about the 27-yard line. It will be second down and 4 as they put him on the 26. Creekside hurries to the line. 1:43 to go in the first half. Trailing by 8, looking to pass. Ashenfelder fires. He's got Bisham to the 32.
Pass is complete to number 86.
Knights moving the chains.
Mike Bishop. It's good for a Creekside first down.
3 left, 1 right. Garrido, the running back. Creekside give it to him up the middle. Hit at the line of scrimmage, trying to get forward, and it looks like he'll be close to the 35-yard line. It'll be second down and 7.
Second down and 8.
So they put him just shy of the 35, so 7.5. Twins on either side. Ashenfelder looking to pass, getting a 4-man rush. Garrido picks up a block, fires down the field. Overshot Eros Taufer. Dangerous pass. Could have easily been picked by Mason Hausman had he played it right. Instead, it is third down and 7.5, 8 yards for Creekside. 54 seconds to play in the first half. 2 right, 2 left.
That's a 75.
Garrido, a few yards behind Ashenfelder. Rolls to his right, fires, it's caught. Taufer gets the first down. To the Creekside 44-yard line, it'll be a first down. Clock at 45 seconds. First down and 10.
That dude ain't worth the shit.
3 left, 1 right. Looking to pass, Aschenfelder. Escaping the pocket, rolling left, looking to run it. He's got some space to the 50. PV 45, 40 out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 in PV territory now. Clock stops at 31 seconds in the second quarter.
First and 10, Creekside.
Aschenfelder, very good running the football. Hasn't gotten to do too much of that tonight. Knights get a chance to catch their breath a little bit, look towards the sideline. 3 right, 1 left. Garrido, the running back. 5-man rush. Aschenfelder steps forward, delivers up the sideline. He's got Ripa at the 20, cuts it back, tackled at the 19. Creekside with 2 timeouts left. Might spend one here, we'll see. And they are going to spend a timeout. 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll be 1st and 10 Creekside on the PV 20-yard line after the 20-yard pass from Aschenfelder to Ripa. Back after this on Schlick Sports. First and 10 Creekside on the PV 20-yard line. Trips left, 1 right. Aschenfelder passes quick to Taufer at the 15-yard line, tackled around the 14-13. Out of bounds, clock stops at 17 seconds. Creekside trailing PV 21-13. Knights do get the ball to start the second half. 2nd down and 4 on the PV 14-yard line. 3 right, 1 left for Creekside. Garrido, the running back.
He wants to rush the passer. He wants to play where he can just go. He don't want to play ball. He don't want to play defensive.
Aschenfelder motions to his guys at receiver. Takes the snap. Fires complete. Ripa at the 15, looking for some space. He's tackled for loss back by the 16, Ashley. And Creekside will have to spend a timeout with 8 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Creekside.
3rd down and 6 for the Knights on the PV 16. So now it'll be interesting to see how they play this. You either got to go to the sideline, something you know you can get the first down or get out of bounds, or you take a shot to the end zone and then bring out Marchand for the field goal. Step away for the timeout. Again, our score, PV 21, Creekside 13, 10 seconds to play in the second quarter. Third down and 6, 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. 21-13, PV leading Creekside. 3 right, 1 left, looking to pass. Aschenfelder firing towards the end zone, looking for Taufer. It is caught. Is it a touchdown? Yes, it is! What a play! Aschenfelder to Taufer, gets a foot down, and the Knights get a touchdown. Ahead of the halftime break, a flag flies well after the play. This might be another one against PV. We'll see. It is a touchdown. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Creekside. It looks like Creekside will be going for the PAT. Down 21-19 after the touchdown. They had an extra point blocked earlier. Ponte Vedra will take the yardage on the kick, so this will set up Creekside for about a 36-yard, 35-yard is where Marchand's setting the tee for the extra point. So this becomes no gimme. Marchand's got a good leg. He's got a range of about 40. They're going to ice the kicker. The kick was good on the original extra point, but 5 seconds left to go. Sharks spend a timeout. We'll let them talk things over. 5 seconds to go in the first half. Creekside with another touchdown. Trying to get it back to a one-point game when we return on Schlick Sports. After the touchdown and a penalty against the Knights for unsportsmanlike conduct, the Knights set up for the extra point on the 25-yard line, a 35-yard kick. Marchand's career long is 36. He had the first one good when they iced him. We'll see if he gets this one. The kick is up, bit of a line drive, and it's good. Marchand, with a little bit of an odd spin on the ball, still gets it to go. And Creekside gets it back to a one-point game going into the half. It's 21-20. Ponte Vedra with the one-point advantage. It's been an interesting first half of football. Sometimes it's been PV having the advantage the first quarter, in my opinion, all PV. Second quarter, trending a little bit more towards momentum Creekside. The Knights will get the ball to start the second half. But this seems like a game that's going to come down to the very last seconds. But could very well become a shootout as well. Creekside putting up some good points against a very tough PV defense. They've only given up 25 points once this season. The Knights have got 20 in the first half. Teams out on the field. Ready to kick this one away after the Creekside touchdown. Just 5 seconds remain in the first half of football. As Marchand takes his steps, getting ready to kick this one away. He's kicking into the wind now. His first few kicks were touchbacks, but now it becomes a little trickier. The PV returners set up on the 10-yard line. Marchand running up to it, kicks it away. Looks like he'll be short of the end zone. Berquist takes it in on the 3-yard line, looking to run it back to the 20-yard line. He's got some blocks, cuts it back to about the 24, and nothing on the clock as we hit halftime. Creekside down by 1. Our score, Ponte Vedra 21, Creekside 20. Back with our halftime show. We return on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-0000. 7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Just under 3 minutes away from the start of the second half between Creekside and Ponte Vedra. Our score currently sits at Sharks 21, Knights 20. Creekside will get the ball back to start the second half. We've had a back and forth battle so far. Ponte Vedra currently with the 1 point advantage. However, it's been back and forth. The Sharks had momentum in the first quarter. Creekside kind of got that back in the second. They made more winning plays. The Knights, if they can start off this second half with some points, that would be huge going into the third and fourth quarters. During the halftime break, Coach Sean McIntyre, right before the team came out, he was standing on top of a water cooler. He got his entire team gathered around him, and he preached, bring the energy and be about us for the second half. These teams got to make sure that they stay cool, as it's been a little chippy. We've seen some personal fouls already. I got a feeling there's some more coming, as it's been kind of physical down there, and it's boiled over after some plays. These teams got to make sure they're not hurting themselves with 15-yard penalties, losing their cool. Both of these teams have got to watch out for that. And the other thing to watch is just who's going to win in the trenches. That's going to dictate who wins this game in the second half. Ponte Vedra, when they're having success, have been able to run the ball with more than efficiency. Brian Case, when they're at their best, has been absolutely dominant in this game. For Creekside, they got to find a way to establish more of a run game, as they've been very reliant on their work through the air, and they've got to figure out a way to slow down Brian Case and make the Sharks pass the ball, which outside of a couple plays has not worked too well for them. We'll be back in just over a minute for the start of the second half. Creekside trailing 21-20. They'll get the ball back when we return on Schlick Sports. Welcome back to the Shark Tank for the start of the second half. Creekside and Ponte Vedra separated by just 1 point as the Sharks get ready to kick it away to Creekside to start the second half. The Knights tried for an onside, got an onside earlier in this game. Ponte Vedra faked a punt to get over the hump last year against Creekside in the end of the first half. You wonder, do they have anything drawn up for the second? Noah Ash to kick this one away. He's been phenomenal all night long. Runs up, gets it away, high in the air against the wind. It is a touchback. Creekside will take over on their own 20-yard line. The Knights offense got into a little bit of a groove. We're moving the ball better as the half went along in the first half against PV. Can they come out here, start the third quarter with a solid sustained drive and take the lead to open up the third quarter? The passing game is where they found themselves the most success in the first half. However, we'll see if they can open up that run game a little bit, stick with it, as they've struggled to break off any big gains. so far. They open up one left, two right. Pistol formation. They give right to Harrison Garrido, and he's only going to get a yard or two. Nothing much going for him. Creekside still not really able to do much running the football, as this Ponte Vedra defensive line has won that battle when it comes to running the football and stopping the run. Two right, one left. Ashenfelder play action, feeling some pressure, running forward, looking to gain some yards, and he is slammed to the ground after a gain of 1 or 2. Man, when the Sharks get a shot at the quarterback, they take it. One left, two right. It's 3rd down and 6 for Creekside on their own 24. Pretty silent over here on the Ponte Vedra side of things. Pistol formation, Reed long behind the left side of the line. 4 down with linebackers creeping forward. They rush for Ashenfelder, looking to throw, seeing nothing. Now fires down the field. Caught! Caleb Taylor-Birch! What a catch! Jumps up in the air, reaches his hands fully extended, able to come down with it around the 35-yard line, moving the chains, 1st and 10. Knights on their own 35. One left, two right. Ashenfelder, play action, fires, got Ripa past the 40-yard line, 45, 47, brought down. Another 1st down Creekside as they continue to find success passing the football. And after the play, flag flies. And is this against Creekside or PV? Still waiting as the officials talking some things over. We'll see. It looks like they're walking it off against PV. It is a personal foul, 15 yards against PV, and I mentioned at halftime, who's going to keep their heads in the second half? It's been a little fiery throughout. There's been a couple scuffles, and Ponte Vedra, the first personal foul against them in the second half, and that moves Creekside up to the PV 38. One left, two right. Play action, Ashenfelder looking for options downfield, fires, looking for Taufer, incomplete. It will be 2nd down and 10 for Creekside. Good coverage there from the Sharks. Not many options for Ashenfelder. Got hit as he threw, wasn't able to give Taufer a chance at that. Tough coverage, though, on that play. Trips right, one left, empty backfield. Tight end Reed Long blocking as Ashenfelder looking to run it on a design run. Gets the line of scrimmage, trying to get to the 35. He's brought down by a few different Sharks. Reese Beck in there, the main tackler. Ashenfelder only going to be able to pick up 2 to the 36-yard line. It's 3rd down and 8. Definitely 4-down territory. I wouldn't be surprised if Creekside runs something short here to try to set up a 4th down attempt. Still an empty backfield. 3 right, 1 left. Tight end Reed Long behind the right side of the line. Ashenfelder rolling right, feeling pressure from behind, fires down the field, looking for Ripa. Overshot him by just a couple feet. Ripa couldn't haul it in, down around the 10-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 8. Creekside looking to go for it. From the original looks of things, some movement on the sidelines, but the offense still on the field. They send on a receiver, but no one else. 4th down and 8 on the Ponte Vedra 36-yard line. Creekside going for it on 4th down. 3 right, 1 left. Harrison Garrido, 2 yards behind Ashenfelder. Looking to pass. Ashenfelder with some time, fires down the field, going deep for Ripa. Incomplete, just inside the 20-yard line. Sharks will take over on downs. Interesting, Creekside on 4th and 8. Dialed up about a 20-yard pass there down the sideline, and good coverage there from the Sharks. It'll be 1st and 10 for the PV offense, setting up shop on their own 36-yard line. So near midfield. Now, I'm sure PV looking to continue to run that football. Two left, two right for the Sharks. Shotgun formation. Case the running back. They start with a give right up the middle. Brian Case to the 45-46, got the first down. It's an 11-yard carry right out the gate, and Creekside's probably lucky he hasn't broken one yet. Had a little bit of daylight there, couldn't end up going all the way as the safeties had to come down and make the tackle. This is a Creekside defense. In their last 4 games are allowing less than 90 yards per game rushing. They're probably over that mark already. Ponte Vedra finding success there. A motion man over to the right side, trips right, one left. Delayed handoff on the draw. Brian Case past the 50-yard line. Going to be shy of the Creekside 45 as he's worked out of bounds.
Number 11, Lavelle on the stop. Second down and 3.
Second down and 3 on the Creekside 46-yard line.
Slide, smack. Flames there.
2 left, 2 right. Brian Case about a yard back into the left of Price. They motion a man over the right side, now trips right, looking to pass. Price under pressure, escapes a collapsing pocket, slides down for the first down. Around the 43-42-yard line, nice job there. Drew Price. Didn't have much of anything left in the pocket, but the one sliver of daylight he was able to find. Picks up 4 yards, just enough for a first down. First and 10 on the Creekside 42. Two right, one left. Shotgun. Play action. And he had a little bit of room looking right side for the slot guy, David Doherty.
Second down and 10.
Would have had him for about a 3-yard gain with room to run after the catch, but Price overshot him, led him a little too much towards the sideline. Second down and 10, and now this is a very important down here. You want to make it 3rd and long. Tough on Ponte Vedra. And most likely, you're in no man's land right now. The yard to gain is the Creekside 32. This is definitely a spot where I could see them going for it. A lot of motion before the play. It's now an empty backfield. 2 right, 3 bunched into the left. Running it himself. Price looking for space to the left side. Gets to the 40, and he's hit down around the Creekside 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Aprabato in on the tackle. 3rd and 8 on the Creekside 40-yard line. Another empty backfield for Drew Price. 3 right, 2 left. Hard count, look to the sideline. 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 3rd quarter, 21-20. Ponte Vedra with the lead. 2 left, 2 right, no longer an empty backfield. Shotgun looking to pass. Price under pressure. Breaks his sack, gets it forward to the 36. Stand with the first down and more to the 25-yard line. Out of bounds around the 25. Nice job there, Price. Good pocket presence. He was feeling pressure from Caleb Mayberry. Able to avoid the sack. Step forward, make a good throw to his open tight end. Gets to the Creekside 24-yard line, 1st down and 10. Creekside's going to have to force at least 1 turnover in the second half, in my opinion. As Price, quick fire, incomplete. Looking for Doherty around the 20.
Second down and 10.
They were able to force 2 turnovers in the first half. Tight end just off the line to the right. Now they motion him out. 3 right, 1 left, out wide. 2nd down and 10. Look towards the sideline as Ponte Vedra with 12 seconds on the play clock. Shotgun directly to the right of Price is Case. Looking to pass. Price fires. It's caught. Just shy of the 15-yard line. That's Tightsy. Inside the 20-yard line, it'll be near the 17, 3rd down and 3. Even with a very good kicker in Noah Ash, this may be 4-down territory with how well Ponte Vedra has been able to move the football. Two left, nobody wide right. Tight end Stanton behind the extra blocker on the left side of the line. Shotgun, Case the running back, they give it to him up the middle. He's got the first down. Not too much more after that. It'll be 1st and 10 inside the Creekside 15, and that'll take us to the water break. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Creekside trails Ponte Vedra 21-20 on Schlick Sports. When the Creekside Knights need someone they can trust on the field, they count on each other. When it comes to planning for the future, their families can count on Chris Letty at Heekin Law. Chris Letty is a local St. John's neighbor and the premier estate planning attorney in Northeast Florida. With a reputation for protecting families and their legacies, Chris is there for all your estate planning needs. From wills and trusts to comprehensive estate plans, Chris Letty has you covered. Reach out today at chris@heekinlaw.com. First down and 10, Ponte Vedra on the Creekside 14-yard line. They lead 21-20 over the Creekside Knights. Two left, nobody wide right. 7 men down blocking, Brian Case, the running back. They hand it off to Case. Not too much doing, he's gonna fall down around the 10-yard line. One thing, when you're tackling a running back who stands 6'0", 200, with the athleticism of Case, he does a really good job of, even after contact, falling forward for extra yardage. Creekside's only been able to get him for a loss once or twice tonight. Second down and 6. On the Creekside 10-yard line. 3 bunched in, empty backfield. Price looks to pass, gets it out quickly, caught around the 13-yard line, looking for the sideline, looking for the end zone. Case is inside the pylon for a touchdown. Drew Price finds his running back on the screen. It's a touchdown for the Sharks, making it 27-20. Noah Ash looking for the extra point.
On to try the extra point.
Ash takes his steps. Looking to add another. It's up, and it is good.
Ash's kick is good.
28-20 our score. Ponte Vedra after the touchdown, leading Creekside by 8. 5:14 to play when we return on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Back now on Schlick Sports as Noah Ash kicks it away into the end zone for a touchback PV. Third quarter, our score, Ponte Vedra 28, Creekside 20. As the Knights will take over on offense on their own 20-yard line. I'd say this is a pretty key drive, trying to get it back to a one-point game at the very least. There's 5:14 to play in the third quarter. Creekside trailing by 8. They open up with trips right, 1 left. Harrison Garrido a few yards back of Sean Aschenfelder. They hand it off up the middle. Garrido, good game past the 25-yard line. Score update from Nice and Beachside, which is a big game for Ponte Vedra. Nice 34-7. Dominance right there for the Panthers. Screen pass, Birch takes it on the 24, needs the 30. He's gonna fall short around the 28. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Creekside Knights. Knights open up 3 left, 1 right. Aschenfelder rolling left, fires. He's got Birch for the first down, past the 35, moves the chains. Forward to the 39-yard line. I got that one wrong. It was 3 left, 1 right. Forward to the Panther 39-yard line. 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock in the third quarter, and the other key score update for Creekside. Flagler Palm Coast leading Matanzas 40-14. As Aschenfelder looking to pass, firing for Ripa, incomplete. Miscommunication on the route as Aschenfelder was looking for him to run out towards the PV sideline. Ripa kind of curled back in. 2nd down and 10. Creekside still on their own 39. Currently, Creekside would be set to face Flagler Palm Coast in the first round. We'll see how that plays out in the next couple of weeks. 2 right, 1 left. They hand off. Garrido up the middle, little bit of space. 45 cuts back around the 49. There's a flag down, so this could be coming back, tackled around the PV 43. And that spot of the flag does not favor Creekside. Rocco Ripa pointing towards Ponte Vedra.
Yeah, huddle.
The Knights' offense and PV defense is forward. No one coming back yet. For Creekside to play Flagler Palm Coast, though, and get that home playoff game, they'd most likely need to win this game. It's a face mask against Ponte Vedra, so that'll move Creekside forward 15 yards. They're going to mark it off from the PV 43-42. Creekside will get the ball on the Ponte Vedra 28-yard line after the face mask. 1st down and 10. Knights huddling, break the huddle. Send 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left is Birch. Pistol formation, they hand it off. Garrido forward, past the 25, 20, a little bit of space, cuts back, down around the 15. Harrison Garrido like the flash. Now you see him, now you don't, and he's on the 15-yard line for a 1st down, Creekside. Disappeared through the pile, got forward into the red zone, 1st and 10. 2 right, 1 left. Pistol formation. Tight end Reed Long behind the right tackle, Eddie Clark. They hand it off. Garrido again inside the 10, forward to around the 8, 7-yard line. Creekside seemingly wearing down that Ponte Vedra front with the run game. They stuck with it. Starting to see some results. 2nd down. Another give to Garrido. Whistle, flag at the snap. And it's going to be false start backing up Creekside.
False start against Creekside to push them back 5 yards.
Creekside
Remains 2nd down.
back on the PV 13 now. 2nd down and 8 after the false start. 2 right, 1 left. Reed Long behind the left side of the line now. Play action, rolling right. Aschenfelder hits Reed Long, the tight end, down around the 8-yard line. Long with the reception, they put him on the 9. 3rd down and 4 for the Creekside Knights. And right here, I'm looking for a Creekside run, knowing the Knights are probably confident I can pick up 4 yards, and if not, come close to the first down and set up a 4th down opportunity. 3 bunched in on the right side. Ashenfelder running it himself, looking for space, cuts it back, gets down around the 8-9 yard line. And they're gonna say no gain on that play. Put him right back on the line of scrimmage at the 9 yard line. 4th down and 4, and Creekside bringing out Evan Marchand, the kicker, to kick the field goal. Set up on the right hash. Got to angle this one through the uprights from 26 yards. The snap, the hold are good. The kick is up. The kick is good. Creekside gets on the board, gets it back to a 5-point game. 1:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Our score, Ponte Vedra 28, Creekside 23. Creekside scoring play is brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. The Knights will kick this one back off when we return on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Welcome back to the Shark Tank after the Creekside field goal. Our score, Sharks 28, Creekside 23. As Evan Marchand kicks this one away. He had an incredible onside kick earlier. Kicked it to himself, pulled a little Pat McAfee. Recovered it. And this time kicks it in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st down and 10, PV on their own 20-yard line. It'll be 2 left, 1 right. Ryan Case, the running back. They now motion out the tight end, or set up the tight end. Caleb Stanton wide right. So twins on either side. Shotgun Case left of the quarterback Price. Drew Price fakes the give, trying to take it himself. Nothing doing. Able to fall forward for 1, working to the left. Creekside able to diagnose the play and stop it. 2nd and 9. 1:25 on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Creekside down by 5. 2 right, 2 left. Both bunched in towards the line. Case, the running back, shotgun formation. Low snap, handled by Price. Fire in towards the 30. It's caught to about the 33, 34. It was Darty.
He's out past the 30-yard line, and that's good for another Ponte Vedra Sharks. First down.
PV on their own 33, 1st and 10.
I gotta call the play. Slide. Slide, Saul.
Creekside gave up the touchdown on their first drive of the 2nd half. 2 left, 1 right. They motion Stanton over the left side, make it trips left, 1 right, and a flag before the play. It's against Creekside. They're going to say offsides. Neutral zone infraction. Close. Might have been Tice Donnelly that jumped over the line of scrimmage. So make it 1st and 5 on their own 38. 3 left, 1 right. Creekside showing a blitz here. 2 linebackers coming off the edge. They only rush 4. They drop back into coverage, looking to pass. Price rolling right. Still looking downfield, will try to run it himself. Gets the 1st down or close to it. No, they're going to say he stepped out around the 40-41, so it'll be 2nd down and 2. 55 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter. just past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I did.
2 left for Ponte Vedra, 2 to the right. Case, a yard back into the right of Drew Price. A motion standing in behind the line, and they hand it off. Case looking for space, gets to the edge, and he gets the first down. Past the 45-yard line to the Ponte Vedra 47. First down and 10. The Sharks with 2 left, 2 right. That's how they open up. We'll see, they've been using a lot of pre-snap motion, however, especially with the tight end Stanton. They stick with it, and they're looking to pass. They've been doing this a lot more in the second half. Rolling right, Drew Price fires, it is caught. Past the Creekside 45, down for a first down, and that is the tight end Stanton. Nice throw on the run, a little bit cross-body, but Stanton created enough space to give him a nice little lane to throw over the middle of the field. It's first down and 10 on the Creekside 42. Two left, 1 right for PV. Tight end Stanton blocking behind the left tackle. Brian Case, the running back. Play action. Price under pressure again, rolling right. Evades a sack. He's got the first down. Or he's close to it. Might have stepped out again. I think they're going to call it second down and 1. Timeout on the field as that'll take us to the 4th quarter. We've got a 5-point ball game. PV 28, Creekside 23 as we enter the 4th quarter of play. Knights trying to secure home field advantage potentially with a win. They might be traveling down to Orlando, Daytona with a loss. Big time 4th quarter for both teams when we return on Schlick Sports. The steps you take on purchasing or selling your house should never be taken alone. As a North Florida top real estate professional advisor, Angela Tharp has served our area's families for the past 25 plus years, with almost 700 closed transactions in our area. Those who close on any home with Angela truly value her knowledge, depend on her communication across the process, and they rely on her fierce determination to achieve the best for their family. Reach out to Angela Tharp to get started today. Fourth quarter of action between Creekside and Ponte Vedra. The Sharks hanging on to a 28-23 lead over the Creekside Knights. They bunch in 2 receivers and a tight end off the right side of the line. 1 wide to the left is Drew Price. Second down in inches. Hands it off. Brian Case wide to the left, gets the first down to the 30. Out of bounds around the Creekside 27.
Brian Case finds room on the left side, picks up about 7.
First down and 10 inside the Creekside 30. Creekside still struggling to find many answers. I think they came out in the second half focused on stopping the run, which has been still working for PV, and they've expanded. They're using the passing game much more in the second half, and they're beating Creekside with it. Nobody to the left. 4 eligible receivers on the right side, 3 of them bunched in. It's a pitch. Case is looking to pass it down the field. It is caught and into the end zone for a touchdown. Brian Case with a touchdown pass to Tsitsi. And that was a play where I think if Harwins Garnier turned his head, he would have had an opportunity to play the football and pick that one off. Instead, it's a touchdown as he played the receiver who was able to make the catch. He tackled him in the end zone for a Ponte Vedra touchdown. That's something where Creekside's been working with their receivers more to play the football, try to get those turnovers right there. They do so unsuccessfully. Extra point from Noah Ash is up and good. 12-point advantage for Ponte Vedra, 11:41 to go. It's 35-23 PV. This time next year, Windows 10 support will end. To be specific, October 14th, 2025. That means Microsoft will no longer provide security or technical support for Windows 10. Is your business ready for this change? If not, give CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville a call at 904-447-7574 or email us at support-swjacks@cmitsolutions.com. (35-23) Ponte Vedra leading the Creekside Knights. Noah Ash to kick this one away. It is up and it will be over the end zone for a touchback. Creekside trailing by 12, 11:41 to play. And the area of the defense Creekside just cannot seem to figure out is their pass defense, and that's hurting them in big time in the second half. The Sharks throwing the ball around the yard with a lot of success. The Knights offense comes out with a little under 12 minutes to go, and what seems like could be a big-time, almost must-score possession, down by 12. There's 2 right, 1 left for Creekside. Pistol formation, plenty of time still left in this game. They run it with Garrido, gets past the 20-yard line, 25-26, around the 27, and it'll set up second down and 3. We've seen Creekside make bigger comebacks than this in our times, and they need a touchdown, a stop, and a touchdown. They got the lead. 2 right, 1 left. Official whistling to stop the ball, I think, spotting it up at the 27 instead of the 26. Two right, 1 left for the Knights. Pistol formation, another give to Garrido to the 30-yard line, some space. Cuts it to his right at the 35. Got some blocks to the 40, 45, 50. PV territory out of bounds. Nice job by Harrison Garrido creating on that run. To the Sharks' 49-yard line he goes. We've seen some fans get up and leave after that PV touchdown, and this thing far from over. This is a Knights team that doesn't really know the word quit. 3 left, 1 right. Aschenfelder looking to pass. Fires over the middle of the field. Caught by Birch inside the 30. Around the PV 20-yard line. There's some life for Creekside. Back-to-back 20-plus yard gains. The Knights just outside the red zone on the Shark 21. 1 wide left, 2 to the right. Again, pistol formation for Creekside. Aschenfelder gives to the left. And nothing there for Harrison Garrido. I think he just got the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10.
Parker Heron coming into the game at running back. 2 right, 1 left. Rolling left, Aschenfelder looking to pass towards the end zone for Birch. Almost had him. Birch went up for it. Incomplete, just over his fingertips. I think if he kept running a little bit back, he cut towards the pylon rather than the front pylon rather than the back pylon. Still not sure he would have gotten that ball, but probably would have given himself a better shot at it. It's third down and 10. And I'm guessing Creekside runs the football right here. 3 left, 1 right. Knights looking to pass. Aschenfelder fires, incomplete, looking for Michael Bysham, a miscommunication. I think Aschenfelder was expecting Mike to break over the middle. Instead, he ran more of a curl. 4th down and 10. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Garrido, a couple of yards back behind the quarterback, Ashenfelder, who looks to pass. Four-man rush. Steps up, he's running for it. He's got some space, and he's got the first down, or close to it. No, he slid shy of the first down markers. I think Ashenfelder thought he got it. He slid. If he kept running, lowered the shoulder, he probably would have had the first down. Instead, turnover on downs, 9:53 to go. 12-point game, Sharks take over. Here's the right play. Near the 10-yard line. Slid down at the 12-13. 2 right, 2 left for PV. Creekside's got to get a stop now. Now make it 3 right, 1 left. With the motion, they hand off Brian Case to the right side. 20-yard line, 25 out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him. It's going to be close. I think he has the first down. Now they're saying second down and about 1. Make it 2 yards. They mark him out on the 21. 2 right, 2 left. Case the running back. 9:44 to go. Creekside trails 35-23. It's another give to Case. And again, he finds the edge, and now he's got some room to go to about the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. And Creekside, they're stuffing the run up the middle, but these guys who are covering the boundaries are not doing a good job of sealing the edge. And that's where Ponte Vedra has been able to find success with the run. They do it again right there, first and 10. Ponte Vedra on their own 40-yard line, first and 10. Two right. Looks like they're sending 2 wideouts left. They motion in Caleb Stanton. He's now bunched in on the left side. Give to Case. This time he's tackled for loss. Kyle Payton saw him going for that left edge. He stopped him back by the 40. 40, excuse me, about the 35. It will be on the 36, second down and 14. Even with that play, I think it'd be silly for PV to put the ball in the air right here. 8:38 to go, clock running. You're up by 12, and you got Brian Case. One to the left, 2 to the right. To give again to Case. And another minimal gain. Those are 2 of the best run fits Creekside has had all night. Now they've got to get off the field on 3rd and 12. Ponte Vedra needs the 50. They're on their own 38-37.
Check. Hey, Coach, I can't read the call. Magic.
3 right, 1 left. Linebackers creeping forward for the Knights.
Magic Uno.
We're gonna have to throw it now.
Here's the snap. Looking to run it himself. Drew Price stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. Luke Milliner all over it. That'll bring up 4th down. And Ponte Vedra will have to punt it away. 7:25 on the clock, and with that stop, Creekside still gives themselves a chance in this football game. Caleb Taylor Birch back to return. Knights trail 35-23. Ash gets the punt away. Birch just inside his 30, brings it in, looking to run it back. He's got a little room, trips up, and he gets up around the 34. It looks like they may mark him down where he caught the ball. I'm not sure. 2 sideline judges in 2 very different spots. And they are going to say his knee was down when he brought the catch in. Be about a 7-yard difference. Creekside again, instead going to get the ball on their own 27 as we hit the water break. 6:45 to play. Creekside down by 12. And a key possession coming up after this break on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore. Fourth quarter of action. 6:45 to play. Creekside trails 35-23. Opening up, looking to pass. Sean Aschenfelder sacked back on his own 21. Carter Otteson making the play. It'll be 2nd down and 16 for Creekside. Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 wide right. Garrido, the running back, is again. Aschenfelder looks to pass, pocket collapsing, escapes to his left, room to run. He's going to take it to the 30, makes a move. He's hit around the 33. It will be 3rd down and about 4 or 5 to go. Creekside needs the 37. They're going to be on their own 33, 3rd down and 4. 3 right, 1 left. 5:50 to play. Creekside down by 12. Looking to pass, rolling right. Aschenfelder opens up, firing it down the field, looking for Talfer. Incomplete, and there's the flag for pass interference. Aschenfelder looking for Talfer, and a clear flag on Davis Latina downfield. Looked like he might have grabbed the collarbone of Talfer as he went up for that football. And there's the PI signal. 15-yard penalty will give Creekside the 1st down. Knights with the ball on their own 48. 5:42 to go. 1 left is Michael Bysham. 3 right are Birch, Ripa, and Talfer. Garrido 2 yards back of Sean Aschenfelder. They motion him out to the left side. Aschenfelder looks to pass, finds Rocco Ripa at the 50-yard line, looking to get forward into PV territory, just shy of the 45-yard line. He'll be placed on the 47 or 46. On the Ponte Vedra 46-yard line, 2nd and 4 for Creekside. And getting out of bounds, that stopped the clock at 5:34. That Ponte Vedra scoreboard, every time I look over there, they got a Jumbotron on top of it that's really bright. My eyes have to adjust when I look away. 3 left, 1 right, rolling left. Aschenfelder looking down the field. He is, Ripa just missed him. Open inside the 30, off his hands. That would have been a really tough play for Rocco Ripa. 3rd down and 4. Aschenfelder's had a couple of those passes where he's just let his man a little too much, overshooting him. Rather him throw it past his receiver, though, in most cases, than underthrow it. Empty backfield. 2 right, 3 left. Aschenfelder gets the ball out quickly. He's got Garrido inside the 40. 1st down to the PV 39. 5:20 to go. Creekside still down 12. 3 left, 1 right. Knights trying to keep themselves alive, give themselves a chance. Aschenfelder takes the snap, a little low, he handles it. Scrambling forward in the pocket, fires downfield towards Ripa, inside the 5. And I cannot believe that was not pass interference as Davis Latina swatted his arm down inside the 5-yard line. It was a good ball from Aschenfelder, and Ponte Vedra catching the break there on the no call. Second and 10. 3 left, 1 right. It's a handoff up the middle. Garrido only going to get 2. Third down and 8. Clock running under 5 minutes to go. 3 to the left, 1 to the right is Talfer. Looking to pass, Aschenfelder, 5-man rush, gets it out to Birch inside the 35, brings it in inside the 30, out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. First down, Creekside. That passing game has been working well for Creekside. Spreading the ball around, receivers making plays. First and 10 on the Ponte Vedra 22. 1 left, 1 right. They now motion Ripa to the left side as well. Aschenfelder looking to pass, flag at the snap. False start against Creekside. First and 15. Still 2 left, 1 right for Creekside. Pistol formation. Aschenfelder, a little bit of pressure, runs forward in the pocket, gets past the 25, bowls over a man at the 20, still on his feet, inside the 10, spins around, how's he still on his feet? Tackled just before the 5. What a play by Sean Aschenfelder. First and goal. On the 7, 2 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder give to Garrido, nothing doing. On the 5-yard line, second and goal. Under 4 minutes to go now. 2 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder rolling right, looking to pass, looking for Talfer. It is incomplete, hit the ground. Would have been caught around the 1-yard line. Just a little low. Third and goal on the 5. And Aschenfelder squatting, I think, just mad at that ball he threw. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Timeout, Ponte Vedra. They want to talk things over ahead of third and goal. And we're going to hit a quick commercial break. 3:47 to play. It's 35-23 Ponte Vedra. Creekside trying to get it back to a 1-possession game when we return on Schlick Sports. Real estate is changing, and you need an agent that's on top of it. Whether you're selling or buying, Tom Moore covers all the Jacksonville and St. John's areas. When you need a realtor, ask for Moore. Tom Moore.
Are you ready for your big moment? Be the MVP of your next vacation by letting Dapper Travels tailor the playbook for an unforgettable adventure. The veteran-owned Dapper Travels curates exceptional Disney vacations, luxury cruises, and authentic European experiences. When you scan the code on the scoreboard or visit dappertravels.com, you're on your way to scoring a vacation touchdown. Reach out to start planning today.
Welcome back to Ponte Vedra. Creekside will have third and goal on the Shark 5-yard line. 3:47 to go. First order of business, Creekside needs to get in the end zone. The Sharks defense out on the field. Creekside will break the huddle on their sideline, ready to go. Third and goal from the 5. Big time call here. You'd like to avoid 4th and goal. 1 left, 3 right. Garrido and at running back. Aschenfelder takes the snap, running it himself. It's an option, looking for the goal line, breaks the tackle and gets in. Sean Aschenfelder saw Talon Babin, said no problem. got into the end zone, breaks a tackle to break the plane. And with an extra point, it's back to a 5-point game. .340 to play. Creekside still alive. And the extra point up and good. Creekside gets it back to a 5-point game. 35-30. Creekside scoring plays brought to you by CMIT Solutions of Southwest Jacksonville. Back to one possession, 3:40 to go, and Creekside still with 3 timeouts. You allow a first down, things get kind of tough with the clock. Creekside recovered an onside kick earlier. Do they go for it here? You can get the stop. The worry is, I think if you go with the onside kick, a field goal would make it an 8-point game. You'd have to get a 2-point conversion to tie. I don't know, I feel like right here, 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go, with the way Ponte Vedra's been able to move the ball offensively throughout the night, I'd go ahead and kick the onside right here. And you know the hands team's going to be out there for PV, ready to go. They don't want to let Creekside recover it like they did earlier in the season as well against Fleming Island. We'll see how the Knights play this. They line up for a regular kick. Marchand setting the ball up. How much do you trust your defense? Ponte Vedra lined up expecting an onside kick. The ball falls over on the tee. The returner's forward for PV. One's on the 15, one's on the 20. And the ball falls over again. Someone's going to have to hold it for Creekside. It'll be Colton Lavelle. It's not very windy out here. Just bad tee, maybe? I don't know. Rough spot of grass. Marchand to kick this one away. It's a regular kick. Gonna take a hop in the end zone for a touchback. So the Knights, 3:39, send their defense on the field. Down by 5. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have 3 timeouts to work with, but Ponte Vedra, if they pick up a first down or two, can run the clock out in this ball game. Can't allow Brian Case to find the edge and get to the sideline. They've done a nice job of limiting things up the middle in the second half running the football, but the big gains have come when he's been able to break the seal on the edge. Safeties, outside linebackers need to be ready. 1st and 10, 2 wide right, heavy front. They hand it off, Brian Case up the middle, stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and Creekside will spend their first timeout. 3:31 to go. 35-30, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Creekside was able to stop the run their last time out on the field. A nice job there, not allowing Ponte Vedra to stay on schedule offensively. You just wonder now, I feel like you got to keep it with Brian Case if you're the Sharks offense. Make Creekside burn a timeout at the very least. They've been moving the ball well through the air. I wouldn't be surprised in these next couple of plays to see maybe a screen pass of some sorts. I wouldn't expect them to go downfield. Second down and 10. Both teams back out on the field. Shotgun formation, same as last time. Extra blockers in the game. 2 wide right. Low snap is handled. Another give to Case, and again, only going to pick up 1 or 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8, and Sean McIntyre on the field. And he's going to spend the second timeout with 3:17 to go.
55 Rohan Thompson on the stop.
Creekside's got to get this stop. 3rd down and 8. Big time play right here. Knights trailing 35-30. 3:17 to go. 3rd and plus situation. We've seen the Sharks convert on a few of these tonight. You wonder how you play this defensively, because you can give it to Brian Case, who's had plenty of big gains tonight running the football, and make sure Creekside has to burn a timeout, maybe still pick up the 1st down. Or you can air it out where you've been having success in the second half. 3rd down and 8. Both teams on the field. 2 right, 2 left. 3rd down and 8. Shotgun formation. They look to the sidelines with 12 seconds on the play clock. 7 seconds. There's the call. 5 seconds, they're getting set. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, the snap. Looking to pass. Price under pressure, rolling to his left. He finds a man, and it's not going to be enough for a 1st down. It's going to be about 3 yards short. And Ponte Vedra may have to send out the punt team. That's what they're doing. Got to be ready for the fake as well. It'd be dumb, probably, if you be viewed as a really dumb decision to pull the fake punt. I don't know, I've got PTSD from the one they pulled last year. 4th down and 3. It's a lot less of a room to gain. Creekside did not have to burn a timeout. This is Stanton who went out of bounds. And now Creekside calling a timeout. They did not like something on that punt.
Timeout, Creekside.
4th down and 3. Creekside has burned their last timeout. It's 35-30. The Knights will get the ball back seemingly with a chance to take the lead over PV. The Knights trailed by 12 just a few minutes ago. They're no stranger to comebacks. You look back to Fleming Island just a few weeks ago. Over at Fleming Island, Creekside trailed by 17 with 6.5 minutes to go. The Knights able to complete the comeback. Can they pull it off against PV? Trailing by 5 now, 4th down and 3. Punt team back out on the field. The punt away from Noah Ash. Birch back to receive, and this is a booming punt. Fair catch, hauled in on the Creekside 29-yard line. So Creekside needs 71 yards, and they have 2 minutes and 59 seconds to do it. Noah Ash with a booming punt there. There's a reason he's the number 3 punter in the class of 2027. Knights offense on the field with the chance to take the lead. Creekside is not led in tonight's ballgame. 2 left, 1 right. Creekside, pistol formation. Looking to pass. Aschenfelder feeling pressure, rolling left. He's got some space to work with. Runs past the 25-30, only going to pick up maybe 3 as, oh! Aschenfelder got hit by a coach. He went on the sidelines and got an arm bar. I think it was the coach just trying to defend himself right there, but Aschenfelder, he felt that up near the face mask, and there's a player down injured back inside the 20. I doubt that was intentional. But Aschenfelder, he got himself trucked by a coach. I have not seen that before. Ended up picking up 3 there on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Robbie Greco down, and they're working him for a potential cramp inside the 20-yard line. 2:51 to go. Creekside 2nd down and 7, trailing by 5 when we return. Good news for Robbie Greco as he's able to walk off the field on his own power. Creekside 2nd down and 7, down by 5, 2:51 to go, no timeouts remaining. Knights offense on the field, a flag for a sideline warning against PV. Steve Price not thrilled with his coaching staff, yelling at them to get back. 2nd and 7, trips right, 1 left for Creekside. Garrido, the running back, 2 yards behind Aschenfelder, looking to pass. Under pressure, evades a sack, and he's got room to run to the 40-yard line, 45 out of bounds. Sean Aschenfelder uses his legs again, gets to the Creekside 45, picking up a 1st down. 2:43 to go. First and 10 for Creekside. Again, 3 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder looks to pass, fires over the middle, off the hands of Caleb Taylor Birch. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Solid defense there from Pollen.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10, 3 right, 1 left for Creekside. Ponte Vedra's got a large student section, but only about 15 kids standing up. Knights look to pass. Aschenfelder finds Taufer, dropped! He had it around the 50-yard line and went through his hands. 3rd down and 10. Creekside needs a touchdown here, or it's over. 1 left, 3 right. Garrido, the running back. Aschenfelder feeling a blitz. Pitches it to Garrido, the running back, gets to the 50, and he's close to the 1st down. He may have it. They're gonna give it to him, it looks like, to the PV 45. Creekside picks up the 1st down. 2:25 to go. Nice option play there. Good pitch, good execution. The blocks get Garrido the 1st. 3 right, 1 left. Aschenfelder looks to pass. Fires looking for Taufer. Caught inside the 40 to the 39. Clock stays running. He was down in bounds. 2:10 to go. 2nd down and 4. Creekside on the PV 39. Aschenfelder looking to pass under pressure. Goes right in between defenders. Running the football. Did he get the 1st down? He's going to be close. It might be a couple inches short. That's really going to put him 3rd down in inches. Man, he had Kemp and another defensive lineman on both sides of him. Literally jumped in between them. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. 1:53 to go. Clock stopped as he went out of bounds. 3 left, 1 right. They give. No, fake the give. Aschenfelder trying to run it. He's going to lose a yard or 2. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Creekside Knights. Clock stays running. Down to 1:39. And a player down for an injury. That's Martin Greery. Clock will stop at 1:35. 4th down and 2 coming up for Creekside. They need 2 yards. Honestly, I'd go back to that option play they ran earlier. Give Ashenfelder a chance to run the ball, and if it's not there, Harrison Garrido should be able to pick up 2 yards. That'd be my call if I'm the Creekside Knights. Martin Greery running off the field. It'll be 4th down and 2. What does Creekside have to get the first down? They need the 35. They're on the PV 37. They open up 3 left, 1 right. Here we go. Timeout, PV. After seeing the alignment, they'll talk things over. 1:31 to play. I think Creekside might have been going back to that option again. We're going to step away for a quick break before this key 4th down. Creekside down by 5, 91 seconds to go. They got the ball on the PV 37. They need the 35 to stay alive. Knights offense back out on the field. 3 left, 1 right, 4th and 2. Here we go. Pistol formation. Ashenfelder takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He fires. It is incomplete. And that will be game. Talon Babin down around the 50-yard line. And Ponte Vedra will escape with the victory as Babin back on his feet. He'll walk off the field. I'm not sure why you're throwing the ball there, to be completely honest. They were looking for a quick out to Caleb Taylor-Birch, and I feel like you got to run the ball right there. 4th and 2. Ashenfelder's been using his legs well, and now PV will be able to take a knee.
It's victory formation for the Sharks.
I'll take a couple.
Don't forget, fans, after the game, we will honor all of our senior athletes, including our band members, our dancers.
First knee down. They'll run the play clock down to 0.
As they do their senior walk after the game.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all play us to death.
He'll take one more knee. Creekside hoping for a botch snap to stay alive. And they don't get it. That will do it. Ponte Vedra. Well, they've got to get. No, they stopped the play clock, and that will allow them time to walk off the field. Ponte Vedra escapes with a 35-30 win over the Creekside Knights. Creekside had the ball. They had a chance at the end of the game, but 4th and 2 on the 37. Creekside cannot find the first down, and the Sharks find a way. 35-30 over the Creekside Knights. And now Creekside most likely in the playoffs, traveling yet again. And we'll see where they end up in a couple of weeks. But for now, I'm Noah Schlick, signing off, saying good night from the Shark Tank. Our final score, PV 35, Creekside 30.